Hello citizens, how is it going? Yeah, FA Cup semi-final is done. We are out of the FA Cup. Not a real big surprise to be honest with you, but I am going to skip over the first half because I don't want to be, I keep getting told I'm not happy enough, not cheerful enough, everyone telling me to cheer up. Nope, so I'm going to skip the first half because I wouldn't give anyone better than a 2 or 3. And, I don't see any redeeming qualities from that performance. So going into the second half, we needed an early goal. We got it. It was all right. Grealish took his finish well. Nice for him to score, isn't it? Because he doesn't score enough. And we didn't score again until the very last minute. I think it was an injury time when we got our second. But it's too little too late. Liverpool were quite comfortable. They passed it around us quite well. And to be honest, when you look at that starting lineup, who, if any of us, could say we were going to compete in that game? Because I thought it was lost as soon as I saw the lineup. That second string defence isn't good enough to keep Liverpool at bay, and it proved the case. And some costly errors from people that I'm not convinced about in the team, and I haven't been from day one. But it is what it is. Now, positive-wise, I think Aki and Stones had really good games. I think Aki in particular, I thought he was brilliant today, Aki. I'm usually quite quick to criticise him as not being up to the standard that we need, but today against Salah I think he did really well. There's quite a number of occasions there where Salah got past Zinchenko, and it would have been a few goals for him, I think, if it wasn't for Aki stepping in, doing some last ditch tackles. I thought he did a solid performance, and I think alongside Stones as well, I think that's a good backup centre half partnership, to be honest with you. That's what we needed. We needed a good strong performance from them too, and we got it. Now Zinchenko left back, he hasn't played a lot of games. And I think there was quite a lot of times in that game where passes were too beyond him, he couldn't keep up, or he wasn't controlling the ball well enough. But, he grew into the game. Cancelo as well, he had a fairly quiet game. He's not as effective on the right side as he's on the left. He wasn't getting up and down the pitch like we usually see Walker do. And that's shown as well. Up front, I don't even know what to say about the front three. Not Foden, who was there? Jesus, Sterling, and Grealish. Sterling and Grealish were passengers in this game. They didn't really see much of the ball. They didn't really do anything. I didn't think they were closing down quick enough either when Liverpool had it at the back. Jesus, however, I thought he had a great game. I thought Jesus, again, really good performance from him. Shame he couldn't score that goal, wasn't it, at like 72, 73 minutes, because that would have been interesting. I think if he'd scored then, I think we could have come back and got 3-0, but he didn't. Alisson made a really good save. But I thought Jesus' work rate, honestly, on and off the ball is fantastic. And he really keeps fighting and he keeps going. And he had a great game. Again, I think he did really well. In the midfield, Fernandinho, we know he's leaving. We can't criticise him. I think he's had a great career with us. But again, a bit slow. And he got caught in possession quite a few times. But, he's been fantastic play for us. So, again, no criticisms there. It's just one of those things. And that maybe could be his last game for us. We'll have to see. Who else? Foden did nothing again all game. He dropped back a little bit. He dropped down into the Bernardo role that he usually does, and he's really ineffective. We saw him close down a few times, but not many on the ball. I think he was quite wasteful. It's probably tired after the Atletico Madrid game. Bernardo as well. He was pushed further right into where De Bruyne usually plays, but Bernardo's work rate. I mean, even at the end, then we got that goal. Yeah, Mahrez came on and he did well. Mahrez, almost instant impact. He came on, got behind his man, went for the shot. Alisson saved his falls to Bernardo, but Bernardo was the one running about 30, 40 yards to put that into the empty net. They got to give Bernardo credit for that, for his work rate and for the way he doesn't keep, he doesn't stop. Just keeps going. That's big play on him. And yeah, I think that's everyone, isn't it? Again, it was a poor first half. It was shocking, really. We didn't get going. We were slow on the ball. Our passing was poor. And, Liverpool's press, we couldn't get out of our own half. And I'm not going to dwell on the mistakes. We all know what it was. We all saw it. And, yeah, other than that, we gave ourselves too much to do. But in the second half, at least we gave it a go. And it wasn't embarrassing, was it? Because you're looking at half-time and you're thinking, they get an early fourth here. It could be 5 or 6. But we fought back. It was 3-2. And I guess the players could be proud of themselves. It's a shame it turned out how it is. But again, it's nothing what we didn't expect. I mean, I expected it. If you looked at that lineup before the game and thought to yourself that we had a chance of winning that, you know, or thought that we'd do better than what we did in that first half, well, yeah, I think you're better than most of us, because honestly, yeah. But we had to make the changes, didn't we? Because after the Atletico Madrid game, and I've said it so many times, and everyone keeps saying again, you know, you're not cheerful enough and whatever, but that Atletico Madrid game is going to cost us the rest of the season, I think. And if we don't bounce back on Wednesday with a win, I think it's against Brighton, who had a really good performance today against Tottenham. They beat Tottenham, and they were a better team than Tottenham, so at Tottenham. And of course, they beat Arsenal last weekend as well. Brighton in good form, and if we don't beat them at home, I think we could honestly finish the season with nothing. But we'll have to see. He rested players. I think Pep made the right move in making the changes. I actually said today on the match reaction after the Atletico Madrid game, I'd probably throw this game away and just focus on the league. That's kind of what he's done. You know, he didn't give De Bruyne any game time, Rodri any game time, and again, I would have done exactly the same thing. He's rested Laporte. I thought he would have brought Diaz on just for a bit, you know, maybe 10 minutes just to get that levels up, you know, not necessarily come win us the game, of course, but just to get a few minutes, because I think Cancelo in that second half was dead. I don't think he was doing much. So I think bringing Diaz on and moving Stones to the right might have been a good move. But other than that, you know, I mean, Pep is also always going on about 5 changes. He talks every single week about 5 substitutes. And yeah, he makes 1. Liverpool make 5. Making that what you will. I know Liverpool rested players in midweek against Benfica, because they were already through in that competition. But still, you have to wonder yourself, when is he going to give our youngsters a chance here? Because in that game, we're 3-0 down at half time. What's to lose by throwing Delapo? You know, what's to lose to throw someone else on? Do something different. Because Sterling didn't do anything all game. You know, Grealish was pretty much ineffectual. Foden was. So what was the harm in bringing someone else on? I don't know. You have to tell me. But that's it. That's my match reaction. I'm glad it's over. And hopefully something good happens over the weekend, so we can all get back and enjoy it. I mean, the weather's nice. Is that? So I'm going to end on that positive. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. And I will see you again. I mean, I will not be doing a watch along for the next week because I'm going to be at the games. Obviously, we'll be back for the match preview for the Brighton game. And everyone enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.